Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry that there won't be any quiz tonight because I was just busy editing my new YouTube video, which is going to come out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Be on the lookout for it because it will be the first video in my new series English Life Simulator, where I just go through daily chores, daily tasks in our lives and teach you the most relevant vocabulary found there. Folks, without further ado, so without any delay, let's start our night, our shift in the cafe. And of course, if you have any questions along the way, please make sure to write them in the chat. Now, let's start. Oh no, seems like we're out of ginger. I could think of many worse things than being out of ginger. Ah, who is it? It's Mr. Hyde, a man who I couldn't believe was a man. Welcome. Hello, Mark Coffee. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Preoccupied means you are busy, you are doing something else. So preoccupied, busy doing something else. The logic is occupied is taken. If you are in the restroom and somebody knocks on the door, you're going to say occupied, taken. So preoccupied, when used in the sense of a person doing something, it means they're busy doing something else. So Mr. Hyde can see that I'm busy, so he may not want to bother me. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Ooh, big tragedy. Oh, I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet, and the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. No longer fit for consumption. They are no longer edible, or you cannot put them in your drinks. So they are not healthy. They could be dangerous to human health. Hello, Kile. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Jada. How are you feeling today? Toot toot. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Mark Coffee. A rookie is a beginner. A rookie, a beginner. So if you say it's a rookie mistake, we could say a beginner's mistake, but a more natural expression would be a rookie mistake. So it's a mistake that only beginners would make. What are some rookie mistakes that doctors make, Jada? Let us know. And the same question for Magdalena. What are some rookie mistakes in your field? Hello, sir. It's Parveen from India. Welcome, Parveen. Hop in the seat and let's talk with the characters from Coffee Talk. What are some rookie mistakes that you have made, Parveen? Let us know. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. So I'm saying that I'm going to purchase the necessary items and stock them, put them in the storage, so I'm sure I have enough. Stocking something up means you buy more than you may need in the immediate future. So I'm not just buying for that day, I'm buying so I will have enough ginger for the next week or so. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? Your week. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story. Am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Remember, severe, not sever. Sever is a verb which means to cut. Severe means strong. So severe thunderstorms are heavy rains with thunder, lightning, strong wind, so on. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So they cause blackouts. They cause interruptions in the power supply, so the machines have to restart. And obviously, it is a big problem for appliances like your freezer or your fridge. So in any case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. A deflator of tires. I'm not sure how common that is, but yes, deflating the tires means making them flat. You are making the air go out, and they are basically useless at that point. And on the loose means out of control. We are not able to control this person to contain them. So on the loose, uncontrolled, not caught. So when you have a killer on the loose, not one. Oh my god, this is a rookie mistake, guys. I wrote one instead on the loose, not one the loose. There we go. We all make rookie mistakes, especially after editing and teaching throughout the day. Let me see what others have said. A rookie mistake is trying to control all the information in a company. That's obviously impossible, Magdalena. It's only going to burn you out. You're gonna be overwhelmed. You shouldn't try to do that. But it's something you learn over time, I'm sure. Forgetting to save important documents before closing my computer was a rookie mistake I have made. Perfect sentence, Parveen. Just a rookie mistake. Because the rookie in this case is describing the mistake, and mistake is a countable noun in its singular form. So it was a rookie mistake. Everything else was perfect. Great job. And obviously it's a classic rookie mistake. You need to make sure you save your progress, and if possible, you should turn on the autosave feature. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers, and I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly, oh, I don't know this word, riveting. What does that mean? Riveting. Okay, riveting. But what does it mean? Extremely interesting, exciting, and completely capturing one's attention. So basically, extremely interesting. It is captivating. Riveting. Okay, the American pronunciation would be riveting. Okay. Riveting. There we go. A new word. Riveting. Extremely Interesting. Yes. Riveting. There we go. Something new. Hello, does this game need to pay to play? Generally, yes, but you can find it for a very cheap price on different websites. I bought it on a website called G2A for €2.50. I believe that was the price. So yes, you have to pay for it, but it is quite cheap. Pretty much as cheap as it gets. And I think it's worth the money if you like that kind of games. So nothing very filled with action, but rather a very relaxed game where you just talk to people and get to know their stories, though they're not real people, so you don't have to deal with the emotional baggage that real conversations carry. So riveting. Riveting is very interesting, extremely interesting. Keep that in mind, guys. I'm learning new words too. I've learned taciturn. I've learned, what was that phrasal verb? Not a phrasal verb, it was a compound adjective. It was a soft spot, I guess. A soft touch. A soft touch. It's somebody whom you can easily convince to give you money, or convince them to do something you want from them. So soft touch, taciturn, and now riveting. Perfect. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about, well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? To what extent? You are asking, how far away does it go? So is it something small, narrow, or is it something broad, vast, large? So basically Hyde says, should I be worried just a little bit, or should I be out of my mind? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so... Oh, Georgie's there. I can answer that. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Marcoffey. I managed to track and narrow down the vandal's striking zone, you see? So basically, to track down means to find. You are following someone, trying to catch them, and you locate them. So he has located the zone where this vandal, this person who is deflating the tires, operates. Because the culprit, so the person who is doing the crime, seems to have a favorite spot. A favorite spot. Remember yesterday we spoke about a backup spot? Now we're talking about a favorite spot, so the favorite location. Really? Yep. And it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so? If she comes back, you can ask her where she parked. Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Yes, good evening, y'all. In the chat. Yes, again a problem with the car, Sarah. Well, Mr. Hyde is here by car, and he is worried about his car getting vandalized too. So let's hope that it goes according to plan, and Mr. Georgie is right about tracking down the vandal and saying he does not operate in our close vicinity, in our neighborhood. Riveting means to riveting. Yes, riveting. It's hard to force myself to say that word. Riveting. Riveting means to join or fixing to rivet someone. Well, not quite. Or maybe you are talking about a different one, like reviting. Maybe reviting. To revitalize someone. Revitalizing. But yes, riveting, the one I wrote, means extremely interesting. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. And he has lit another one, because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? He's already smoking. Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He is in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. Occasional from time to time. A friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, the big hospital guy? Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. So a bunch, a lot. Los Angelano, eh? Not for much longer though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. Wow, Mr. Hyde's coming home. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh? Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look, because Mr. Hyde's a vampire, and vampires don't age. Okay, thanks. I never played anything, just thought I could try for English vocabulary if it was free. Okay, well, I'm sure that you're going to find some nice alternatives. What is something free to play that I could recommend? Maybe some quiz trivia games, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're going to get a lot of questions related to British and American history, and through those questions you're going to learn related vocabulary. But like I said, as far as video games go, I would recommend this one. Oh, models, vampires, gotcha. But Miranda, you've never played any games. That is quite intriguing. Not even Sims or anything similar to that. Heh. Then, as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies. Okay, so basically everything is negative here. Everything is sad, and there is nothing good about Seattle. Smog is a combination of smoke and fog. So it is that thick layer of gas you'll see especially during winter. And dour is basically gloomy. So gloomy, dark, basically nothing good. Smog, smoke plus fog. But at least our coffee is second to none. Do you guys have problems with smog in your cities? Here in my town, as it is a small one, we don't have issues with smog. But back when I was in Belgrade, the capital city of my country, we struggled with the air quality, and you could see quite thick smog during certain winter days. But at least our coffee is second to none. Second to none is an expression that means you are the best. Something is the best. Second to none means you are not behind anyone. You are not that second place to anyone who is first. You are the first place. So second to none, the best. It's a fancy way of saying the best. Right, Mark Coffee? I'll let you be the judge of that. I'll let you decide. Thanks for the warm welcome. You're welcome. Then, have you moved in already? Or to move in, to enter a location where you're going to live? Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done, so 50% done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. Yes, to oversee, not to overlook. Remember the difference, guys. Oversee means to monitor. Overlook means to miss something. So oversee, to monitor something. And overlook, to miss by accident. So you are going to oversee construction work, or you can oversee a process in your company, but you can overlook a typo. Just like I overlooked the typo when I wrote Wanderloos instead of Andalus. I overlooked that E after N that I added. Fog means thick mist air and nothing seems visible. Yes, that's right. It is the thick one. Or was it? I always forget the difference between fog and mist. Which one's thicker? Fog is much denser. Yes, you were right, Parveen. Excellent job. Parveen, you're gonna make a great English teacher. Is it that strange? I meant these types of video games or something, but I sometimes play Wordle, trivia questions, and so on. It is quite strange, honestly, because I'd say most people have at least some experience with games like Super Mario, or what else, Zelda, maybe Counter-Strike, especially for boys. But speaking of Wordle, trivia questions, etc., those are great specifically for English learning, so keep that up. How good are you at Wordle? We sometimes play that here, and I can say I'm not the best when it comes to Wordle. Smog is common in Mexico in January. Is the government doing anything to prevent that? To perhaps improve the quality of air? It's completely foggy in Himachal. How do I pronounce that? Parveen, please write it phonetically. Is it Himachal? If it's not, please correct me. Himachal Pradesh in India during rainy or winter season. So going outside and enjoying the scenery can be quite a struggle. Let's continue. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, honestly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. So a relationship where they were not quite on the same page. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you catch me kind? I'm not quite sure I understood what he meant. A slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing, or catch you catch me? I think what Georgie is trying to ask is what exactly was the reason why Hyde didn't have a good relationship with the police force. All I can say is live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Bygone means far away years. Years that are over. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Yes, I think that's a valid question in this case. Like, let's stop talking about crime and let's focus more on drinking something, because you guys are in a cafe naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case, what will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Smart Coffee. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around? Oh. Yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew! What a relief. Okay, Mark Coffee, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay? I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. A streak? If you've ever used Duolingo, you'll know the word streak. So it's some sequence that keeps repeating. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. So black coffee, lightly sweetened. Okay, so double dose of black coffee. And what can I add to provide more sweetness? Mint and lemon don't give us any sweetness, as you can see here. Honey gives us 3 bars, and cinnamon gives us 2. And milk does not add any. So realistically speaking, this is the only way I can sweeten it lightly. Let's see if this does the trick. Jingle beans, let's go. Serve it to Mr. Georgie, Officer Georgie. You're a phenomenal teacher. You really bring out the best in your students. Thank you so much, Barveen. Like I said, you're gonna make a great English teacher too if you keep working on your skills and if you keep providing great explanations like you've been doing so far in the chat. Here is your drink, officer. Cheers. And of course, there's a cigarette in his mouth. Mark Coffee, are you sure this is my order? Is it not? I've never seen nor smelled a sweet coffee like this. You're right. I've made a mistake. I'm sorry. Would you like me to remake the drink for you? What the hell? No way this is not the correct drink. There's no way. I refuse to accept that. And what are people even talking about here? Look at this nonsense. He was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met a herbivore. Herbivore is somebody who only eats plants. But guys, what the hell? I really don't get it. Why was my drink not good? Magdalena, are you watching this? Has Officer Georgie joined the group of picky customers? Never mind, it's fine. I just can't be bothered. And he's even rude on top of it all. I'll just drink whatever this is. Again, I'm really sorry. No, I even got some achievement. I don't know if you guys could see it on your screen, but I got an achievement for getting the order right. Where's my brew pad? Something with coffee. Jingle beans. A warm drink with a kick for Christmas mornings, also perfect against headaches on rainy work nights. How the hell was that not the right order? Cinnamon was the least sugary thing I could have added. Ready to make your order? Not quite. I think Hyde doesn't want to order anything now that I've screwed up Georgie's order. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh, they're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. So it's not something that you can easily detect. When it's palatable, is like you can taste it. Can be tasted. I like tea to coffee, but not a lot. Otherwise, I start to get stomach ache, and then I have to face the consequences. Yes, you have to face the music, Barveen. Do you know that idiom? To face the music, to be ready to deal with consequences. To face the music, to deal with consequences. Yes, he is part of the picky customers. Unfortunately, Magdalena, I wish you guys could come inside the game and be my customers. You are much less picky. I'm a bit too old for video games, I think. You are never too old to play video games. I mean, I've seen people in their 70s actively play games, so it is a hobby for any age group. Actually, I played Mario when I was a child and used to get a bit emotional, so I was not a big fan of it. Emotional in what sense? Did you cry over Mario or did you get very angry? Because in my case, it was the latter. I'd get quite angry playing Mario and not making some of the jumps, just falling down into the abyss. Perfect, make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. So bars serve alcohol, cafes don't. That is the difference. Back in the day, my cafe, this coffee shop, used to be a bar that served alcohol, but now we only serve tea and coffee. So hibiscus is gonna make it red, and then bold red drink. What else did Hyde say? So nothing else. Cool. Double hibiscus maybe. And triple. I don't know. Let's try it. Just hibiscus. Hibiscus tea. I don't think this is what Hyde wants. All these characters want some fancy, unique drinks. Let's try one more time. Bold red drink. Maybe some mint. Mint hibiscus. No. I guess we should just go for hibiscus tea. At least it said, and it gave us a special decoration on top. Serve it. Let's see what happens. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is the drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. Peculiar, I guess, is interesting, but let me make sure. I've heard that word before, but I can't remember exactly what it means. Yeah, unusual. Unusual. Peculiar. Not interesting, but like strange and unusual. So peculiar. Peculiar. So odd. Unusual. How is it? It's tart. Tart? I mean, this Mr. Hyde is using some words that I'm just not familiar with. A sour taste. So tart is sour. Tart? Sour. I've heard of tart cakes before, but obviously he's not talking about those. What he means by saying it's tart is that it's sour. Astringent. What? Is that a real word? Astringent. Astringent. It's a substance that shrinks, tightens, and constricts body tissues and dries up bodily secretions. Guys, we're not gonna learn this word. Okay, even my character in-game is like, what are you talking about, bro? Just tell me whether you like it or not. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that it wasn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. Hay is that dried grass. So yeah, hay juice is something pretty tasteless. It needs some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There is only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I will try my best next time. Okay, just shut the hell up, please. I cannot listen to your nudging and constant complaining. I'm trying my best here. I'm not a professional barista by any means, so please be grateful for my efforts. Welcome. Who is it gonna be? Oh, could this night get any worse? We have Lucas. There. Damn. Oh, dang. Hello, Mark Coffee. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. It's just ridiculous. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied, busy doing something else, as we said at the start of the stream. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Anyways, because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I missed the timing, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, he actually told me to give her something. But how do I do that? Can I just like pick up the item and then give it to someone? I don't even know how this is supposed to work. I don't remember getting any prompts to give her the item. Ah, how come? I'm so sorry. Oh well. Whatever. I found her handle on T-Chill anyway. Oh? Not sure if she's even active though. I'll try adding her and send her a message. I just want to apologize, you know? I'm really sorry for the trouble. Well, whatever, right? Any hoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Likewise is a really lovely word used to mean the same. So same for me, likewise. If somebody says, I like pizza, you can say likewise. Or if somebody says, have a nice day, you can say likewise. So same to you. Hello to you too, sir. Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde. Remember, we should pronounce the definite article as the in front of words that begin with a consonant sound. However, when we use the for emphasis, we are going to pronounce it as the. So the supermodel, like that specific one. A big shot, eh? A big shot is like, what are the chances? That's what Georgie is saying. Heh. Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Mark Coffee. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. So they no longer publish that magazine. Because everything is online these days. When was the last time you guys bought some physical newspapers or some magazines? I'm really curious to know. Because when I go to Bosnia to visit my granddad, I buy newspapers for him as he does not use internet. But otherwise, I can't remember holding some paper in my hands. Everything is online these days. What was the series about? Games are not my cup of tea, but the only game I know how to play is chess. And what is your favorite game, sir? It's a tough question. I might say Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, just because I played that game with my friends and I have some nice memories from those days. But I think chess is a much more beneficial game for your brain than Counter-Strike is. So keep up playing chess, Parveen. And about Wordle, I don't know. It depends on words. Not crying, of course, just wanted to win, I guess. And got a bit overwhelmed. Don't know how I ended up talking about games. Yes, how I ended up talking about games. Well, it's a great conversation, a great topic to discuss, I'd say, even though it might not be your favorite, Miranda. Don't worry about it. So Wordle, like you said, is really something that depends on what the actual target word is. And what is your tactic? Do you have one? I've seen that many serious players start with the word adieu, because it contains 4 vowels. Is it the same approach that you use, or do you have a different tactic? Let us know. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through, so they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary related to the present moment. Timeless even. Pun intended. Because of the name. Pun intended means you said something for a reason. You are trying to send a subliminal message to the person you're talking to. So if I say, oh, we are now, you are watching Marco Lingo, and if I give a correct answer, I could say Marco Bingo. I am intentionally putting the name or combining my name Marco Lingo with the word bingo to create this joke that you are supposed to get if you know who Marco Lingo is and if you know what bingo stands for. So that is what Lucas is saying. Like he said, timeless is a word that means something is beyond the constraints of time. It is something that is evergreen, that will always be popular. And timeless was also the name of that magazine that is no longer published. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Hide looks great there, colorless or not. Oh, so they were even black and white. That's a really old magazine. Oh wow, you looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do, of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Heh. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Garment is a fancier word for clothes. So garment, clothes. I brought a magazine for myself today, and it's about monthly current affairs. Okay, so it's a monthly magazine. But is it brought or bought, Parveen? Because brought is the past tense of bring. Maybe you brought it from somewhere. And bought is the past tense of buy, which means you went to a store or a kiosk and you paid for that magazine. Which one is it, Parveen? Even if I was left with a melancholic feeling, melancholy is feeling sad about the old days, just like when I spoke about Counter-Strike. But I digress. To digress means to get away from your primary topic. So to digress, to get away from the main topic. So if I'm playing Coffee Talk and then I spend 20 minutes talking to people in the chat, I have digressed from the main focus of this stream. Would you like to order something? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? What's woozy? Now this guy is using some slang. Woozy. Probably like, oh no, it means feeling dizzy. So woozy is slang. Woozy, slang. So don't use it in any formal meetings. So dizzy, light-headed. Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. How much is a tad? Nauseous is that feeling of wanting to throw up. You feel like food is coming out of your stomach through your mouth. But a tad, a very small amount. Okay, just a bit nauseous. A tad means a bit, a small amount. A tad, a bit, a small amount. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Ah, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? The main takeaway, the main lesson, something that you should remember from the conversation. Dolly noted, thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Ah, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yup, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. And nothing simple. Plain is very simple. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? How am I supposed to do that? Guys who are watching, give me a recipe. I need something that helps me create a drink that will resemble pumpkin latte without using any pumpkin. Crazy. I have ridiculous customers tonight. Pun is a figure of speech. A figure of speech. It's a funny way to say something like I'm so tired, and it gives a sense that you are exhausted. Well, I mean, that is perhaps more of sarcasm. Like I said, pun is a play on words. Pun is, like I said, when you are from if somebody's from Georgia, like Miranda, and then I make a joke about Georgia. I mentioned that Georgia is the name of the magazine. So if I say that, oh, I think Georgia is great, I could be either referring to the country of Georgia or the name of that magazine. Again, it's even better if we go to the actual example of timeless. So the name of the magazine was Timeless, or that was actually the name of the series from a magazine called Boundless. So Timeless was the name of the series, and then Lucas used the name of that magazine to actually express the adjective, the original meaning of timeless, which is something that goes beyond its time, that is evergreen and forever popular. So that is an example of pun. When you just say, oh, I'm so tired, even though you're not, you're being sarcastic. It's a slightly different emotion. Do you think I will expose my tactics? Well, jokes aside, I'm not that great of a player to have a tactic. Those vowel harmony words don't work for me, though. They confuse me. Okay, so you're not gonna share your tactics. All right, this means war. Next time, we're gonna have Miranda come on stream and play Wordle against me. This is a declaration of war. That's how I'm going to interpret that. But yeah, jokes aside, I agree that tactics sometimes take away from the fun. They ruin the fun, because instead of always using the same opening word, you could just improvise and have a unique experience every single time. What about the game called Travel, where you have to guess the shortest route between two countries? Have you ever played that one, Miranda? Anyways, guys, I'm still waiting for the ingredients. I've given you plenty of time, and none of you have helped me by suggesting ingredients. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're making me suffer. So, I really have no idea. I mean, it's a ridiculous request. I'm gonna give him green tea and milk. I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to make pumpkin latte without it? Green tea latte. You're getting it, mister. Here you go. Is this it? Serve the wrong drink for the first time. What's this, Mark Coffee? This doesn't seem like what I ordered at all, right? So it seems. I'm sorry, I must have forgotten something. Sigh. Sigh, remember? That means exhaling the air in sort of disappointment or relief. It's okay, Mark Coffee. You can take it away. Understood. Once again, I'm sorry. So what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. To cheer someone up? To help them improve their mood, lift their mood. Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger / influencer. Ah. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also. No, Pops. Haha, no way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Do you guys like pranks? Those videos where people pretend to do something in order to check other people's reactions. So let's say I pretend to be a police officer and I stop people and ask them for their ID and then say, oh, your ID has expired, blah, blah, blah. So that is an example of a prank. Do you guys like watching those, or do you hate pranks just like Lucas does? Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Yes, at the expense of someone means somebody else is suffering or losing in that connection. Sorry, I have a meeting now. I'll watch the stream later. No worries, Magdalena. Thank you for being here with us. Good luck in the meeting. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here. Sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. So he is in debt to them. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We can get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too, before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, cause I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. Tangent? Tangent? What's that? Tangent? Aha! A sudden shift to a new topic in a conversation. Tangent. Tangent. A sudden shift to a new topic during a conversation. I'm going to Punjab today in the morning, and I'm going to take full advantage of learning and speaking Punjabi language. Amazing, Parveen. So which language of India do you like the most? Which one is your favorite? No, I think I just saw this on your video and I cannot play it. I assume you have to be good at geography maybe. And I don't think I am. Okay, I have to go. Have a nice day. Have a great evening, Miranda, or a great night, because I think it's quite late in Georgia. So I wish you a restful night. Thank you for coming over and chatting with us. See you soon. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers here. An influx is an arrival. So more and more people are coming. They're loud, young, and brazen, just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, make something out of yourself means find success. Be successful in something. Be someone. And mundane is very ordinary. Mundane. Completely ordinary. Nothing exciting. So if we talk about mundane tasks, they are the tasks like chores that you do every day. So it's completely ordinary, nothing exciting. And he used the word brazen. What is brazen? Brazen. Acting in an open, shocking, and shameless way without trying to hide it. So it's like shameless and bold. Okay. So brazen, shameless, bold. So you don't care about what other people are going to say. You don't care if what you're doing is controversial. You're gonna do it either way. That's what people on social media do. That's what influencers do. So they are creating brands of themselves out of very mundane things like just filming their daily lives, even though their lives are just the lives of everyone else. They go to work, come back home, eat, sleep, but they film their meal prep and they suddenly become famous overnight. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling, going down. So dwindling, decreasing. decreasing quite fast. So they're getting smaller, decreasing, and you know, they are dwindling, especially at a fast pace. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah, overkill is exaggerated too much. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know. Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Mark Coffey, when you hear about us, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. Off the top of your head, the first thing that comes to your mind. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke. Is that right? Is that what you think? Nope, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. Aha, so they bring bad luck. Maybe that's why we are all doing poorly nowadays. Because Riona brings bad luck. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And like, I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody. So we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't even feel that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. Basically, he is saying that people treat him so differently now that he is famous and rich that he actually doesn't like it because it's so obvious that affection is fake and only based on his status. They don't actually care about him as a person. Tangent means touching at one point and straying from the main topic. Yes, that's right, diverging from the main topic, digressing. Yes, correct. Good job, Parveen. We are learning new vocabulary. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as... Will the world wait for you though? I wonder. Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. So the stake, how much you have on the table, how much you're responsible for. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. They will continue building up. to pile up, to build up, increase in number. I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective, you know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, boy, because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah, that's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. He is, well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah, I needed the whipping, so he needed somebody to criticize him directly in order to improve. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thank you for your advice, sir. Mark Coffee, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, you'll too. See you around. Hang in there means stay strong. Don't give up. Keep going. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see, so to have a decrease in his salary because of being late to work. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related because of his past experiences with the police. Have a good night, officer. You too, Mark Coffee. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. And we're down just to Mr. Hyde. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. So, be back before long means I'll be back soon. Please do. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Mark Coffee. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. And he's gone too. That's all for this episode, folks. Gingerbread coffee sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the Cookie Monster. Another day in Seattle. I think it's less rainy than usual. Sunday, September 24th, 2023. We're soon going to be in September in real life. That is quite shocking. The Evening Whispers, as always, free of charge. Inumaimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. So that race of creatures who can transform from cats into humans and vice versa, and the species who can turn from werewolves into humans and vice versa, could have same ancestors, same people who lived before them. Ancestors, people who lived before us. Those are the ancestors. Lionfish invasion decrease, a successful trial. A trial in this case is a test. And countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. This is almost like the real world news. There are always some infections, some viruses targeting livestock, poultry, and so on. It is awful because we are already struggling with food, and having our animals die from disease is not a pleasant sight, not something that we want to have. There's something missing from the drawer. The drawer is that section that you can pull out. It's not like a cupboard that you grab the handle of and open. You have to pull it out. And that item that is missing could be the lighter of Officer Georgie. That is my prediction for the next episode. But you guys will find out more when we come back to Coffee Talk in a couple of days. I won't be streaming tomorrow, most likely. There's a tiny chance I could go live maybe a bit later than usual, but I can't promise anything. So you can just assume that I won't be streaming tomorrow night. If I do, I'll be glad to see you. So folks, in the chat, Parveen and everybody else that's still here, if you have any final questions, let me know. And if not, then I'll be ending the stream and wishing everyone a good night or a good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Ancestors is like our descendants, so, and I'm not so sure. Well, ancestors are the people who lived before you. The descendants are those who come after you, or who come after a certain person. So if we talk about your great-grandfather Parveen, your great-great-great-grandfather is both your ancestor and the ancestor of your great-grandfather. But you are your great-grandfather's descendant, and your great-grandfather is your ancestor. So both your great-great-great-grandfather and your great-grandfather are your ancestors. From your perspective, your future children will be your descendants, but from the perspective of your great-grandfather, you are his descendant, and your great-great-great-grandfather is his ancestor, just like he is yours. I hope that is clear. Folks, once again, I'll be waiting for another minute. If there are no questions, I'll be calling it a day, ending this stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoy this episode. And like I said, we may see each other tomorrow night. Most likely not, but I'll be back on Wednesday with more English knowledge to share. No questions. Perfect. So you guys understood everything. Like I said, Parveen and everybody in Asia, Africa, and Europe, I wish you a good night. And all the folks in Latin America, have a great afternoon